Hello everyone, this is a video response for Amy Love's Stick Pin Challenge giveaway that she's hosting over on her channel, which is, I think her channel is Amy Love. I will link it below so that you can go over and get all the details. I'll hit the high spots. You have to make 2 stick pins. You get a point for that. And if you make a video, you'll get a point for that. It ends on April the 30th, so you have plenty of time to get in on this. And the winner will be picked and announced on May 1st. So, yes, I'll link below to her video. And now I'm going to show you the project that I made, well, the stick pins I made for her challenge. I made this little box for them to go in. And this is one of those balsa boxes that were so popular several years back. And I have a whole box full of different sizes. And this seemed to be a great size to hold stick pins. So, yeah. So I didn't do a whole lot to it. I just painted it with some chalk paint in the color sheepskin. And I got that from Michael's. And then I covered it, and I'll show you on the inside. I covered it with this lace here. I covered the front and the back, and then I didn't do anything else to the inside here. I just left it. I didn't want to have any embellishments to interfere with the closing. So on the back I used an applique from a curtain, and on the front, what you can see here and down here was an applique from a napkin. And then on the sides I used some lace trim that I got from Marilyn G. So thank you, Marilyn. And I used some little crocheted roses with little pearls in the center of them, and they came from I'm not sure if they came from I Am Roses or they came from Wild Orchid Crafts. It was one of the two, and I've had them for probably 4 or 5 years. And so both sides look the same. And then on the front here, I added a doily and a wedding applique. And then I used 2 different types of trim. Actually, this was some netting from the bodice of a vintage dress that I got at a yard sale a few weeks ago. And this was just something I had in my stash. So I just added the 2 together and made this little bow, little finger bow. And then I put a little tiny piece of an applique that was also on the bodice of the dress. And then a little flower from a wedding dress applique with a little bead in the center. And that's it for the box. And then on the inside, I just used some styrofoam. I think that's what it was. I used some styrofoam. And I just pushed it down in the bottom. And it works great for my stick pins. So I tried to make some different colored ones, not all the same color. So I made one red, and all of these beads came from Michael's. And the stick pins came from Wild Orchid Crafts, and I've had them for a long, long time. And so here's a purple one, and I have put a little angel on here, and it says, made for an angel. There's a little angel on there. And then this one I used some flowers from Wild Orchid Crafts. And I used 2 bead caps, and in between the bead caps I put some ribbon. You can't see it very well, but it's there. And then I made a green one. And here's a pretty one with a rose. And then the last one is this one. And I don't know if Michael sells these little things here anymore. I've had that for a long time, 3-4 years probably. So anyway, I also included, let me get the stick pin back in there. I also included some, I just stuck it down in the back, some of the little backs to go on the stick pins. And yeah, so that's it. I know I only needed to make 2, but 2 looked very lonely in here by themselves. So I just figured I would make a few more just so that I could fill it up. Anyway, that's it. That's my, oh, and I used a magnet there to close, for the closure, because these boxes come with a little knob on them. I took that off. So anyway, that's it. That's my stick pins and my little box to hold them. So please go over and check out this fun challenge and get all the details from Amy herself. And like I said, I'll leave that link below for you. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.